Hi, welcome to Advantech at IBC 2015. My name is Brian Carr. I'm a Strategic Product Development and Marketing Director, and I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to show you what we've got on show this year. Our theme this year is IP Video Workflow Transformation. To us, this implies really three product areas. The first is IP video transport. The second is all about HEVC encoding acceleration. And the third is about 4K or Ultra HD, which goes really across the previous two areas. The first topic I'd like to address is 4K or Ultra HD. This presents a particular problem for the industry, both in terms of encoding and in terms of transmission over IP. But we have products that will help with both. The first product we should look at is HEVC encoding. Now, HEVC encoding for 4K is particularly hard. It can take an awful lot of computer power, but we have a product which will reduce that in size and in power to something that can do it in 15 watts. This is HEVC 8700. This is a full 4K HEVC encode accelerator that can do the full 10-bit 422 grade encode in less than 15 watts. And it's easy to integrate in both Linux and Windows environments. IP video transport is particularly relevant as studios and broadcasters move to an all-IP workflow. This is especially relevant for 4K, where multiplicity of SDI cables makes it a particular problem in the future. 4K especially does not fit well into a 10 gigabit Ethernet pipe, but with Sony IP Live and the LLVC compression, it can. We have a new product here. This is the HEVC 8801. This is a Sony IP Live interface card and allows any server or appliance with this card in it to participate in the Sony IP Live production system. The card is fitted with a dual 10 gigabit Ethernet interface and a dual 1 gigabit Ethernet interface, and it can carry up to 3 4K streams across this 10 gigabit network. Also in the product line, our existing HEVC 8800 is capable of SMPTE 2022-5-6, carrying 3 SDI connections across a 10 gigabit Ethernet network. On this station, we're actually demonstrating HEVC 8800 in operation. It's actually carrying 3 individual SDI channels. As you can see, the board can be plugged into a small box and run standalone, or it can actually be plugged into a host PC and transfer the raw video back across into the host PC space. Here in the show, we're actually showing those 3 SDI connections in operation. HEVC 8800 features both 10 gigabit Ethernet interfaces and 3x3G SDI video inputs and outputs, and a PCI Express interface for multiple workflow options. It does encapsulation to the SMPTE 2022-6 standard, and it also features SMPTE 2022-5 forward error correction. Also on show this year is our ESP9212 switch. This is a 10 gig, 40 gig switch that can help make the IP studio of the future. HEVC encoding offers a benefit of either reduced bitrate or higher quality for the same bitrate, but at a much higher computational expense. So HEVC acceleration is a key component of moving forward in the industry. On this station, we're showing HEVC 8701. This is a sister product to the one I showed you earlier, doing 4K encoding. This has a video capture interface. It has 4 3G SDI inputs, which can be used for 4K video capture. It also has HDMI input and a DisplayPort input. Here on the stand, we're actually showing that it can capture and encode 4 individual full HD streams simultaneously. HEVC offers particular benefits to streaming across wireless or Wi-Fi networks because of the bitrate reduction. This series of products we're announcing here at IBC 2015 deal with small portable applications for HEVC encoding. Our new HEVC 6300 is capable of encoding a full HD channel in both H.264 and HEVC, and it does this whole thing in less than 5 watts, so particularly relevant for battery powered or camera streaming applications. We're also showing our HEVC 6301 concept module today. This is capable of a 4K encode, both HEVC and H.264. So in addition to the accelerator cards and adapter cards that we've shown, we're showing some concepts of how these can be put together into real systems. We're also showing the CGS 6010. This is a full dual socket Xeon 2U rack-mounted server, short depth, with 6 PCI card slots, each of which is capable of hosting an adapter card or an encoder accelerator card to create a really high performance video server.